Today we're diving into a really important and often misunderstood topic: how stigma males act around women. We're going to explore the behaviors and attitudes that arise from societal stigmas and stereotypes, and how they impact interactions between men and women. So get seated as we start this video. Types of stigma: the strong and silent stereotype. A common stigma is the societal pressure on men to exhibit strength, independence, and emotional restraint. Men are often discouraged from expressing vulnerability, seeking help, or showing emotions due to stereotypes perpetuated by media and cultural narratives. Consequently, numerous men struggle to form meaningful emotional bonds with women, resulting in shallow relationships or emotional detachment. The belief that men should constantly project strength and independence hinders the development of true emotional closeness. When individuals experience pressure to hide their emotions, they may miss out on chances to authentically express themselves and form deep connections with others. Not expressing emotions can result in stress, mental health problems, and feeling alone. In addition, this stigma has an impact on how men engage with women, often leading to relationships that lack emotional depth. Women might interpret this emotional distance as a sign of disinterest or lack of commitment, which could impede the establishment of trust and mutual understanding. Embracing a broader emotional range enables men to break free from outdated norms and cultivate healthier, more fulfilling relationships. It is important to emphasize the significance of men openly sharing their feelings and reaching out for help when necessary. Challenging these stereotypes can have a positive impact on men's emotional bonds, mental well-being, and connections with others. The provider role. In the past, men have often been viewed as the main providers and guardians of the family. Although this role has changed over time, the expectation to contribute financially remains. Such societal pressure can cause men to experience high levels of stress, anxiety, and even resentment if they believe they cannot meet these expectations. Men often face significant mental and emotional strain due to the societal expectation of being the sole or primary provider. Financial pressure can also lead to imbalances of power in relationships. When men prioritize being the primary earners, it can create a situation where women might feel reliant or obligated. Imbalances like these can have a negative impact on the equality and mutual respect that are essential for maintaining healthy relationships. Many women may feel pressured to adhere to traditional caregiving roles or give up their career aspirations, which can result in unfulfilled potential and dissatisfaction. In addition, this expectation fails to recognize the importance of jointly sharing financial responsibility and working together as partners. Modern relationships flourish when both partners provide each other with support and work towards common goals, whether they're related to finances, emotions, or other aspects of life. Adopting a more balanced approach to financial responsibility can help reduce pressure on men and empower women, leading to healthier and more equal relationships. To tackle this stigma, it's important to acknowledge the various ways couples can contribute to their households and to provide support for both partners in pursuing their career and personal goals. By adopting this approach, society can progress towards a more inclusive perspective on partnership, where financial responsibilities are shared rather than shouldered by one person alone. The player stigma. Another damaging stereotype that impacts male behavior is the perception of being a player or womanizer. Although not all men fit into this stereotype, the desire to appear successful with women can sometimes result in shallow relationships, emotional manipulation, and a lack of consideration for women's emotions. This stigma promotes a mindset among men where they perceive romantic success as a game of numbers, valuing quantity more than quality. As a result, they may resort to dishonest or insincere actions to enhance their reputation. In addition, this stereotype perpetuates the dehumanization of women, viewing them as mere conquests instead of recognizing their individual desires and autonomy. It perpetuates damaging gender stereotypes, where men are expected to be in control and unattached, while women are portrayed as passive and subservient. Overcoming this stigma requires encouraging healthier and more respectful interactions between genders, prioritizing authenticity and mutual respect over superficial measures of success. Through this approach, individuals can cultivate deeper and more satisfying connections, unburdened by the constraints of antiquated expectations. The nice guy complex. At the other end of the spectrum lies the nice guy complex, where some men feel entitled to a woman's affection based solely on their perceived niceness. This perspective arises from the misunderstanding that being kind and respectful should automatically result in romantic attraction. When their advances are turned down, these men frequently feel like victims and believe that women are shallow or superficial. Many individuals fail to understand that kindness should be a basic expectation in human interactions rather than a means to gain affection. This lack of understanding can result in feelings of resentment, bitterness, and even hostility towards women. The concept of the nice guy complex fails to acknowledge the significance of authentic connection and mutual attraction in relationships. Furthermore, it reinforces the damaging notion that women are obligated to repay men for their courtesy. Changing this perspective requires recognizing that meaningful connections are formed through mutual respect, shared values, and emotional compatibility, rather than a superficial transaction of kindness for romantic attraction. The alpha male myth. In popular culture, the concept of the alpha male has been widely portrayed as a dominant, assertive, and physically imposing man. Although confidence and assertiveness are admirable traits, placing too much importance on dominance can result in aggressive actions, unhealthy competition with other men, and a lack of respect for women's independence. This stereotype promotes a focus on power and control rather than empathy and cooperation, leading to harmful behaviors and strained relationships. In addition, the concept of the alpha male can create a lot of pressure on men to meet unrealistic expectations, leading to feelings of stress and insecurity. Furthermore, it diminishes the importance of emotional intelligence and mutual respect in personal and professional relationships. Promoting a more balanced view of masculinity involves challenging the alpha male myth. It means recognizing that strength is not solely determined by dominance, but also by the ability to connect, understand, and support others. This change has the potential to create better and more positive interactions and relationships for all parties involved. The fear of rejection. Rejection is something that everyone experiences, and men often feel it more intensely because of societal expectation. Some individuals may develop avoidance behaviors as a result of this fear, which can manifest as challenges in starting conversations or asking women out. Additionally, it can lead to feelings of low self-esteem and increased anxiety when faced with social situations. The bro code. The bro code is a set of informal rules that govern the dynamics of male friendships. Although it has the potential to promote a sense of unity, it can also perpetuate negative stereotypes and behavior. For instance, the focus on competition and trying to outdo others can lead to a situation where men may feel compelled to suppress their emotions or avoid being vulnerable. This can make it difficult for them to form healthy relationships with women. The impact of stigmas on relationships. These societal biases have a significant impact on how men and women interact, often resulting in confusion, lack of effective communication, and detrimental relationship dynamics. These barriers can hinder the development of intimacy, trust, and equality. In addition, these stigmas can play a role in the high occurrence of sexual harassment, assault, and domestic violence. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We'd also love to hear your thoughts on this topic, so drop a comment below. And let's get the conversation started. Make sure to also hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.